How you doing, YouTube family? Today is March the 2nd, 2025. It's your man, Big D, and I'm back with another one. I want to thank all you good folk out there in YouTube land that continue to show support to my son and I. He and I, we greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Well, family, I'm back with another video. Got this this young lady who seems to think that her boyfriend didn't want to marry her, and I guess essentially kicked her to the curb because of red pill content, because of people like Fresh and Fit, MGTOW, MGTOW rather, Kevin Samuels, and so on and so forth. So she says that she watched her boyfriend, who is, she says, is a I guess a famous producer slash artist. She didn't drop a name, so we don't know who that may be. But she said, nevertheless, that when this young man started consuming red pill content, that he started to change in front of her very eyes. So let's go ahead and let's see what this young lady has to say about this.
I was with my best friend from 19 to 26 years old. That dude was my fucking everything, okay? This is the story that he would tell everybody when they would ask what kind of person I am. We've been together for like 2.5 years at this point, maybe 2 years, and he had gotten signed to Universal Music, an amazing producer, artist, fantastic. And he was living in Vegas, and I showed up at his place in Vegas for the first time since he had moved there. And this man was sleeping on a blow-up mattress. And I was like, there was no way that the man that I love is going to sleep on a blow-up mattress. I had no job at this point. I had just moved to the U.S., was getting my green card. I couldn't work. With the little money that I did have, I went and I bought him a mattress and put it in the back of my Passat, okay? And then proceeded to carry that mattress up 3 flights of stairs at like 9 o'clock in the morning in the scorching Vegas heat. Walk in there, I'm like panting, sweating, dying, because that's what you do when you love somebody. That's the kind of person that I am in a relationship. I will give 100% of myself.
But ma'am, I got one question. That's admirable that you did all those things. You got the blow up mattress, you carried in your Passat or what have you, in the scorching heat and all that. But did he ask you to do it? Did he ask you to do it? Did he ask you to do any of that? That man was going through his grind. He was going through his suffering moments. What he had to walk through in the valley of the dry bones. He had to do what he had to do, and maybe that's what he needed. Maybe he didn't need you to come and try to rescue him. But that's fine. That's fine. That's what you do because you're a good woman. Let's continue.
The last bit of energy that I have because I love you. That is what a woman does. Yeah, we can talk about how I cooked and cleaned for him and helped him with his business and helped him become a fucking millionaire, and now he lives in a nice penthouse fucking apartment in Vancouver. I don't need to talk about that because I know what kind of woman I am when I show up in a relationship.
Okay, so you helped him with his business. You helped him become a millionaire. So let me get this. So it was you laying down the beats in the studio. So, my good lady, it was you dropping the bars and writing the content and, you know, programming all the instruments. So that was all you. Since you say you helped him become a millionaire because you said he got to the bag of money because of his skill set, not yours. But I know. Go ahead and take credit for the man becoming who he is. Go ahead. Let's keep it moving.
Relationship. You want to know I ruined that relationship? We were long distance for a period of time. I went during the pandemic and I was staying with him in Vancouver, and something changed. And you want to know what changed? He started watching podcasts like Fresh and Fit. He started listening to content about MGTOW, and that man changed. And I would sit across from him and not understand the person that I was seeing. I felt like I was waking up to somebody that I did not know. I am qualified to talk about this shit. I am qualified to understand the repercussions that red pill content have on men, because the person that I wanted to spend my life with, the person I was in love with, the person I wanted to fucking marry changed overnight because of the content like that. And I see now the men who do watch that content. I hear the things that they say because I would listen to it. I actually started consuming that content because I wanted to understand what happened. To all the men who asked me that question, there's your answer. I was with.
Okay, so let me get this straight, because this man perhaps became enlightened to some things that he was accepting. Perhaps maybe your behavior was, you say you was a good woman, you cook, clean, and all that good stuff, helped him become a multimillionaire. You laid the tracks for him, you wrote the bars for him, all that good stuff, because that was all you. He he had nothing to do with that because you took credit for it. But then you're going to say that when he started consuming red pill content, my good lady, you said yourself started consuming red pill content because you wanted to know more and be more educated on the matter and you wanted to be more informed. Okay, well you should know that all red pill content is all the whole meaning of red pill, meaning that you come into the understanding of something. You are aware of something. You are aware of what's going on around you. So the concept is, you can take the red pill or that other pill. But make no beans about it. If you take that other pill, then you're going to stay bamboozled as a man and you're going to keep on believing that, okay, this behavior that most women exhibit nowadays is okay and that you should take it. Listen, there was a time when, men just, we were not aware. That was just the way it was. Women acting out, doing crazy stuff, cheating and doing things of that nature, doing all those things that they said that men were doing, but they were doing by and large themselves as well. So now we're in the age of you put it on the internet and everybody can see it instantaneously. You can experience it instantaneously. So I can understand why most religious folks say that this generation is the worst since the inception of mankind because everything is at our fingertips. Everything. So back to this young lady. So now you say that that red pill content was the reason for the demise of you and your uh, ex-boyfriend's relationship. So my good lady, all we have is your side of the story. All we have is your side. It would be interesting to know what would he have to say. What would he have to allude to? It would be interesting to hear his side of the story because as it stands right now, all we got is your side. And we know how it go. It's your side, it's his side, and somewhere in the middle lies the truth. But you have us believe that you Miss Perfect. Now you say you came to the States and you didn't have your green card, you got your green card, you became a citizen. Hey, cool. Becoming a citizen, you know what? Giving her flowers, kudos to you. That's good. You're a citizen now, and hopefully you are contributing positively to the society. But to blame the fact that maybe your boyfriend had the opportunity to gain some insight as to your as to some things that you perhaps were doing that he understood. Now, man, I thought all along this was okay. It was okay to put up with the fact of how she talking to me crazy, put up with the fact of, she probably still getting her bike blowed out while telling me I'm the main, while guilt tripping the hell out me when in fact she been doing far worse than what I've been doing. So perhaps this man came into the knowledge of himself saying, man, you know what? I'm the one that had to get it on the strength. I'm the one had to get it on the muscle. And yes, maybe you did contribute a little bit to me, but to say that you helped me become who I am as an artist, as a producer, because my good lady, you said that he is a very talented producer and artist, a signed one at that. Not knowing who he is because she didn't name drop, we can't make any assumptions. But I'll say this, family, this is an attractive young lady. She's not, what I'm saying, she decent looking. She's not ugly. And I would love to hear his side of the story because to find an attractive young lady like this who decent looking, who don't mind cooking and cleaning, and then, the fact of the matter is she allegedly help me build my kingdom, why would I get rid of that? Why would I get rid of her? Unless she was out there doing the unthinkable. Because you heard her say that they had a long distance relationship going for a little bit. Maybe it got back to his attention that she was getting her bike blowed out. That's right. Listen, only thing that the red pill content did for her dude was to bring him to the awareness that, hey, listen, it's not okay for your girl to be hanging out to all times of the morning, gaslighting you when she supposed to be going to the club with her friends, and she'll text you or hit you up when she get home from the club from hanging out with her girls, but she never texts. And when you call her, you're going straight to voicemail, and the next morning, oh, I was asleep. Maybe it came to his attention that she had I don't know, maybe she had another social media page that he didn't know about. Maybe she was posting crazy pictures. Listen, I don't know what it is, and we won't know until we get his side of it, and I would love to hear it. But fact is that she sounds a little bit too good to be true, especially at her young age. It sounds a little bit too good to be true. But family, what say you? You think this young lady helped build this man up? You think she say he a hell of a producer, hell of an artist. So you think it was all due to her? Do you think that if she was just this queen that she makes herself out to be, do you think he just kick her to the curb? If she rolled for him like that, eh, I venture to say y'all probably agree with me that it's a little bit more to the story. But family, I would love to hear your comments. Well, family, always remember, be more tomorrow than you were yesterday. Peace.